Yeah, thank you so much, Maria.
Hi, Mr. Verma.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine. I just, I was somewhere, I just came into my mind at 12 o'clock you have given it.
Yeah. Thank you so much for joining. Where are you joining us from?
I'm joining from Gurgaon at the moment. I'm with at some friend's place.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much for remembering and joining. Thank you so much. We're just going to get started in some time.
Okay,
Just 1 or 2 more minutes. Thank you.
take your time, no issues.
Good morning, Ms. Rashmi. Welcome to the session. You're on mute. So where are you joining us from, Ms. Rashmi? Hi, Nandita.
Hi. I'm sorry,
Hello.
I'm down with viral for the last 7 days. And I've not been able to do anything. And I'm joining from Bhopal.
Oh, wonderful. Welcome
Good
to the
afternoon,
session.
everyone.
Hi, Nandita. Good morning.
Hi.
Good afternoon, rather.
Yeah, good afternoon.
How are you?
What should I say? I don't know. But the thing is, like, since I'm working in a school and we just finished with our half yearly, so I'm like drowned with bundles of papers, checking a lot of crap.
Wonderful. Great to know about you. I welcome to you to the session as well. Hi, Elsie. You're on mute, Elsie. We would love to hear your voice. Where
Thank you,
joining
Coach.
us from? Welcome.
Good afternoon to you and to everybody. Nice to be here, and I apologize for the delay.
No worries. So, like, where are you joining us from? Which city?
I'm joining in from Faridabad.
Oh, wonderful. I welcome you to the session. Hey, hi, Sonia. Sonia, you're on mute.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
And I'm joining in from Gurgaon.
Okay. Great. So thank you so much. First of all, thanks for being a part of this session. Thanks for being a part of this initiative. And we look forward to have Rekha with us. Rekha is a leadership coach, as we all know. And, it was really heartening to read all the responses during the challenges. It was kind of a wonderful realization that you might also have had. And, there are many reflections that you also would have had after doing this challenge. right?
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I've been running late, so my day 6 and 7 got posted late. But
Okay.
whenever who gets the time, just interpret it for me, that would help.
Sure. Great, great. So on that note, let me welcome Rekha Nagar with us. She's here with us. Hi, Rekha.
Hi, Maria. How are you?
Yes, I'm
Thank you.
handing the dice over to you. And yeah,
Yes.
thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you so much. So I could see wonderful audience on this show. I'm really privileged, first of all, to see your faces, smiling faces on the screen. And I would try my level best to give you the highest value as possible for this challenge and as well as in this webinar. So, before starting, I want to thank Rashmi ji first because she's not well. She is lying down. Even then, she has joined us. I feel privileged. We have got these kind of people who are joining us. And Mr. S.S. Verma ji, I'm really happy to see you here, joining my show. Aditya, thank you. Subramanian, Lata ji, Madhu, Nandita Roy, Sonia, Kamal being a coach, thank you for joining. And Elsie, I would introduce later, more into the session. So can we start now? Just give me a thumbs up. I need energy from you guys. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for the virtual hats up. And I would request all of you, please come on camera because I want to interact a lot. I ask a lot of questions. I'll be doing a lot of activities so that we get some value at the end of it. Right? Thank you. Thank you so much. So before starting, I could see roughly 8 or 9 of us in this session. There are around 69 members in the WhatsApp group. And out of those 69 members, only 10 or 12 are participating. Can you give me the reason? What can be the reason? Only 10% or 7%, I would say, of them are participating. In fact, क्या आपको लगता है कि बहुत ही hard है ये challenges? Is it hard to attempt?
No,
No, they're easy. Yes. So what can be the
they're
reason?
interesting actually.
They're interesting. Yes. And you're getting value out of it?
Absolutely.
Yes. So what is there in you? You are writing down your answers, others are not. There can be genuine reasons as well. I understand. We are working, right?
I think maybe they may not have time, Rekha.
Okay.
I mean, you have to, of course, take out time if you sign up for it. I understand that. But to me, this was really a refreshing change after a long time. So I really enjoyed this.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
I
Ashish.
almost felt like, children, the teacher's given you a task and you better do it or else kind of a thing. So I quite enjoyed that actually. Despite I have too many things running parallel and plus these papers to be checked and deadlines to be met. However, I give my best in the sense that, let's do it. Let's just do it.
Great. What I could understand from my experience as a coach, there are two kinds of people in the world. One who just observe things, just see what's happening in the world. Okay, this new thing has come. Okay, this new transformation coach is there in the market. Let's see what's happening inside. Let's observe. There can be these kind of people who are the observers, and they also play a big role in the challenge. I'll tell you later what is that big role. Second kind of people are you, who are action takers, who reply, who give response, and who learn at the end of the process. So, but I thank both of the kind of people, those who are, taking actions, participating, and second, who are not participating, but observing what's happening here. Because those observers are giving you pressure. It's not easy to share your details, your answers in a group of 69 people. It takes a lot of guts and courage to come out and share your answers. So those observers are also playing a big role in pushing your limits. Am I right? Yes. So I thank both the parties, whether you are an observer or an action taker. I love the both because you are part of my, 7 days challenge. Even if you haven't attended my 7 days challenge, you are here in this webinar. So now coming back to the agenda of this call. The agenda is to know the 3 secrets to grow in your business or career. So I'll be disclosing all of these, but through small activities. Are you ready for the same? Thank you. Great. So first, a small activity for you, a brainstormer. I just want to know 2 goals of yours which you want to complete within 2 years. So you can take your pen and paper, just write 2 goals, one personal and one professional. Personal can come in the category of your health or your family, well-being, anything around those personal goals. And second goal could be around your professional goals. It can be around your business, your career, promotion, 10x value, anything. But there is a condition how you have to write these goals. Let me give you a situation. Let's suppose after 2 years, exactly after 2 years, on 1st of October 2025, we meet again. And you share your goals with me. Right now, the goals you'll be sharing with me, you have already completed them. So what are those 2 goals you want to complete with a number? Like if you want to, in health aspect, if I give you an example, you want to lose 10 kgs in the next 2 years. This is a goal with numbers and a timeline. So you have to write your goals within 2 years timeline and with a number. Very important. Then only we can achieve it. So I'm giving you 2 minutes time to think over it, brainstorm, and do write it in your notepad. One personal and one professional goal, please. Big up for you. I'm repeating. So what task we are doing right now is we are writing 2 goals, one personal and one professional within the timeline of 2 years, attaching a number to the goals. One personal and one professional. And any question, please put in the chat box. If any doubts, I'll answer. So I could see Rashmi ji saying, want to lose 6 kgs. Finish
So we
my
write
book.
it in the chat box or we write it in our own notebook?
We can talk.
Okay.
Yes.
Um,
Yes. Nandita ji.
yeah. So professional goal would be, I'd like to see myself in the next 1 year, not 2. In the next 1 year, say by next October, I'd like to see myself as a coach for Model United Nations. For students of the age group of 12 to 20 as a coach for Model United Nation platforms. I'd like to see myself there. And so far as personal gain is concerned, of course, health is one big thing, but I'd like to collect enough money so that I can travel as much as I want.
Okay, great goal. Same here, but पता नहीं वो दिन कब आने वाला है. Waiting. Okay, great. Nice to know your goals. So next, who wants to share? You can also put in the chat box, but I would love to hear your voices.
May I?
Yes, please.
Yeah. First goal is lose 10 kg in 2 years. And on personal front and on professional, I want to increase my income 2 times. I want to have my own startup in a couple of years. So if I can make these 2 possible, then that will be my greatest pinnacle of happiness.
Great. Awesome to know that. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate it. Next, who wants to share? Or maybe in the chat box? Yes, Kamal. Coach Kamal. Yes. You're on mute. Kamal, you're on mute.
Sorry, yeah. Yeah, 1st October 2025, I am a well-established coach. I have published more than 5 books and all are #1 bestseller books on the Amazon.
Mhm.
I am financially free, enjoying life, traveling abroad with family without any financial restriction.
Awesome goals for
Awesome.
a coach, and quite relatable. Thank you. Yes. More shares I'm expecting. Yes, Elsie. Yes.
Thank you, Coach. My personal goal for the next 2 years, as on 1st October 2025, would be to lose 20 kilos. It's not an easy goal for me. I've been trying it, so I would rather be realistic now from what I am, and also to continue maintaining it, because as with age, the metabolism comes down. I've realized it. The second personal goal is to travel the world. I have not done it in a long time, so I want to do that and enrich myself. So travel for sure, and the world, not just in India, but a lot in India and also a little bit of the world. My professional goal is to earn 3x times as I am right now, for me to have my travel, so that I can travel around, because it's an expensive or a budget uh, friendly approach. And the second is to be to start or be having all the courses to be a French language course, because I would want to revive it again, as I mentioned in my one of the Make It Happen challenges also. So fingers crossed and looking forward to me doing it.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Elsie. Nice to know that again. So next, I think we should move ahead if there are no shares ahead. Yes. Okay. So now let's talk about these goals. Are these goals recent goals, 1 month back goals, or 2 years back goals, or 5 years back goals? Just think around this, the same goals. If you could put this number in the chat box.
So far as my being a MUN coach is concerned, it's around a year and a half old.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Great. So we can also put in the chat box, kitna purana aapka ye goal hai, and I'll be revealing the hidden secret. Rashmi says last 3-year goal it is. So let me share my screen with you, and we will then move ahead with the session. I hope you must have enjoyed the music. So something about me before proceeding with the secret, the hidden secret #1. So this you must already be knowing about me, but here I don't want to share my professional achievements or professional, certifications. I want to share my journey as a coach, as a trainer, my professional journey of a businesswoman as well. So, since childhood, I used to think as a girl, it's really important to earn for myself. I never wanted to be in a role wherein I am dependent on anyone for a meager amount of money as well. I always wanted to earn myself. This was my goal since I remembered 8th class. I precisely remember that. There can be many circumstances for that. And if I share my journey, I come from a community of Gujars, and where girls are allowed to study, they are given money, they are not allowed, or you can say it's still, we are still there where we think ki career is not for us, women in our community. So I wanted to break this myth. I wanted to break this thing ki no, I want to earn even after marriage as well, before marriage as well. It was a big breakthrough, I would say, to break, and I did it. There were many hassles, there were many roadblocks in my journey I have crossed. And I see myself someone who wants to grow in spite of lot of liabilities, in spite of a lot of roadblocks. And I see the same in my coaches as well. Coaches in the sense, the people I mentor. You in your life somehow have tried to break some myths, have tried to break some of the roadblocks to reach the level you have reached right now. I know this journey was not easy for you. Still, right now, it's not easy for us. Every time we are trying to break something or the other, the myths in our life, in our society to grow. It's well aware for it's just not about women, but men as well. So moving ahead, then life moved, and I did completed my education. I'm from army background. I did my graduation in psychology, then pursued MBA in HR and marketing, then started my career as a recruiter. And being a recruiter, I was enjoying my job, but once in a fine moon day, I got a call from NIIT Foundation. They were looking for a trainer. And I thought, why these people are, calling me? I don't have any experience into trainings. So, but being enthusiastic, being, always looking for something new in my life, or you could say, trying out things or exploring things, I had gone for the interview. And I cleared the interview in Gurgaon, and they offered me this job in one of the centers in social sector job was it. So from there, I realized sometimes we have to try new things to know our potential in life. I could have been in a HR job throughout my life if I would have not gone for that interview many years back. So this is how my training journey started, and now I am a leadership coach. I am a certified leadership coach. I have written a book, co-authored a book on Beyond the Limits, and it has one chapter of my journey as a trainer and coach. So this is it about me. In short, I just want to say, wherever you are in your life journey now, just look back. How many roadblocks you have cleared? How many no's you have changed to yes? Whether it's from your family side, your parents, your spouse, your in-laws, your society. You have broken many myths, many roadblocks. And trust me, it was worth living this process for you. I could totally, relate with everyone through your answers in the group. Thank you for the responses. Moving ahead. So we'll discuss 3 challenges we are left with. Abhi, I haven't shared the hidden secret behind the 3 challenges we were left. In the last session, bonus session, I covered 4 challenges, the hidden secret. So this is day 5, wherein you were asked to write your times, what activities you're doing, what you can reduce, what you can add in your schedule. So I'll make it really quick for you to explain it. The hidden part or the hidden secret for this challenge was, whatever you have saved 2 hours, 3 hours at the end of this activity, now where are you going to invest that time? That time, right now you have written down some goals for yourself. 2 goals, one personal and one professional. Can you align those 2 or 3 hours which you have saved through this activity to these goals every day, every week, every month? So this is the hidden secret of this challenge. Moving ahead. This is a 9 circles activity you did. This was just about knowing your creativity. And I'll give you one example of it. The companies who grow year by year, or those who are earning exponentially in the market, are the one who are innovative. Innovation only can lead you to grow 10x, 100x in your life. This is the hidden secret here. I know this was the hardest of the activities to draw something in 9 circles, but I loved your creativity. Moving ahead with the last challenge, Pooja's story, the big leap. Now, whosoever has written this story is not Pooja's story. This is your own life story. This is the hidden secret. These are the same goals you wanted to achieve in your life, which you have given to Pooja. You have helped her to achieve the goals as well. So just think through those goals which you have written down in this story. वो पूजा के गोल्स नहीं है, वो आपके ही गोल्स हैं जो आपने पूजा के लिए लिखे हैं। चाहे ये आपने अटेम्प्ट किया है, चाहे नहीं किया है, लेकिन कुछ ना कुछ आपने ब्रेनस्टॉर्म किया होगा कि मैं ऐसे लिख सकती हूँ, ऐसे लिख सकता हूँ, या इसका ऐसे स्टोरी क्रिएट हो सकता है। कुछ ना कुछ आपने ब्रेनस्टॉर्मिंग पक्का किया होगा। Am I right? Yes, no, maybe? Yes, I could see response in Rashmi ji. I would really urge you to please come on camera, some of you, so that I can see your faces and I can see you are moving. Yes, no, right. Thank you, Meghna. So moving ahead, these were the hidden secrets, and I'm going to share one of the secrets here, one of the participant. So I'll share it later. So wonderful responses in 7 days. Moving on to the secret number 1. Abhi, right now you have written down your goals, and these goals can be achieved through your gold. Your gold is whatever skills you already have, whatever experience you already have. Only with those same experience, same skills, you have to achieve your goals. You don't have to do anything new. कोई नया कोर्स करना है, कोई नया सर्टिफिकेशन करना है तो मैं ये अचीव हो जाएगा, नहीं. Abhi, you have to see where I stand, what I have, what gold I have in the form of skill and experience, and how I can use it to complete my goals. This is the secret number 1. मैंने आपसे पूछा कितने पुराने गोल्स हैं, किसने कहा है 3 साल पुराने गोल हैं. Somebody said 1 साल पुराना गोल है, 2 साल पुराना गोल है. ये 2 साल में 3 साल में क्यों अचीव नहीं हुआ? क्योंकि हम हमेशा बाहर की तरफ देख रहे हैं. We are looking outside. मार्केट में क्या हो रहा है? What are the certifications there? What people are doing in my company, my colleagues, what they are doing extra, or what exactly they are doing so that they are achieving their goals, or they are achieving growth in their life. We are always looking outside. Today is a day of Vedanta, and Vedanta says, please get your hidden truths from inside only. You can get to a position, to a goal, only when you know yourself, what's hidden inside you. So your goal, your personality, your interest, your passion, your skills, these can only lead to your goals. It's not just कि आपको बाहर देखना पड़ेगा, बाहर क्या चल रहा है मार्केट में. जो बड़ी बड़ी इनोवेशंस मार्केट में आती हैं वो अंदर से आती हैं. किसी का आइडिएशन होता है, किसी की थिंकिंग होती है, and this ideation and thinking get them to work on their goals. I hope so far I'm making sense. So moving ahead, for this, we have done one activity, small activity of writing your 2 goals. I'll make it really fast for you. We are already ahead 38 minutes. Secret number 2. I'll be doing one activity with you. Are you ready to move around? Okay, fine. I'll be sharing my screen again. So just give me a second. After secret number 1, before moving ahead with the next activity, I just want you to, keep a track of this, to book a one-on-one call with me. So I'll be sharing it in the chat box later. Please do remind me. So this is the activity. Time for the activity is 3 minutes. What you have to do is you have to move around in whatever place you are. You have to pick up these items which are there on the screen in the image. If you can pick any 5 items, minimum 5 items, just give yourself an award. Yes, you can achieve something. And I'll be sharing a hidden secret of this activity. Secret number 2 to grow in your career or business. Are you ready? Should I start the timer or you need some, you just want to go through this image first? You can write down the items in your notepad. What you have
let's
to
just
bring.
look at those. Let's just look at those images once.
Sure, sure. I'm giving you 1 minute time to look at the images. I'll read out some of them for you. There is a balance. Some toys are there. You could see piano. You could see a toad or a frog. This can be a toy of a child. Boots are there. Shoes are there. Telephone, globe, safety pin, cap, nut bolt, table tennis, many things. Folding chair. Chair would also work. So this is, I'll just move it from the sharing part so that you can, I hope you can make out just 5 items if you could bring. Should I start the timer now?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. So you have to bring those items. You have to put them across with yourself so that I can see on the screen. You have to show it as well. Very important. If you're not able to, come on camera, you can write in the chat box what items you have bring. So let me put the timer on. Timer is already on. You have to move. You have to move, guys. You can come and see on the screen. Move. Run around the house, please. मेघा, move. स्क्रीन में आके बाद में देख लेना. स्क्रीन ऐसे ही रहेगी. अभी जो भी आपको समझ आ रहा है वो लेके आओ फटाफट. And those who are not able to put their cameras on, it's okay. Maybe you're traveling, maybe you're not at your place. That's okay. But please do participate. You can take the help of your family members as well. Left. 1 minute is already gone.
Hey, Rekha, are we supposed to move these?
You have to bring it from your home. Yes. Bring it here.
Yeah, I am ready. I'm done.
Great. Who is
Ready
it?
also. I'm also ready.
Oh, wow. Great. Can we
I've
count
got
it?
5 items.
Okay, great. Awesome. We'll just wait for the timer to go out. If you can bring more, it
So
can
we
help.
did it in 1 minute 20 seconds.
Yes. We still have some time. We still have some time, 1 minute to go. If you can bring more. This movement is very important to know the secret number 3. Movement is important. Even if you bring 1 item, that's also important. So I could see Rashmiji moving. I really appreciate. I am so, great to see your enthusiasm. Even if
I'm back since yesterday because 5
Yeah.
days I was really bad in a very bad shape.
yeah,
So I'm fine now, but still. I would
We are
love
left-
to talk about myself also. So
sure, we will. We are left with only 20 seconds more. 19, 18, 17, 16. Few seconds only. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. So let me unshare my screen and we'll see what have you. Yes, can you show me on the screen? Yes, this looks like a telephone, right?
I have a key.
Yeah. Oh my God. A real gun.
And then I have a safety pin.
Yes, 2.
And I have a hot bag.
Okay.
And I have a bat.
I need minimum 5 items from all of you.
That is 4. And I have a chair.
Okay, you're sitting on 5. Great.
No. This is a different one.
Okay, great. Awesome. Done. You're done. Nandita, you win the challenge. Second winner.
Yeah,
Rashmi ji,
I have
showing
a-
her
I
gun.
have the gun.
Can I?
Can we move with Rashmi ji, please, pehle? Fir,
Yeah, fine.
Yes.
I have the gun.
Yes.
I have the phone.
Okay. Looks like a real telephone. Yes.
I have the kettle.
Wow. Yes. 3.
I have the brush
Okay. 4.
and the chair.
Oh my God. 5. Great. Awesome. Loved your energy, Rashmi ji. Subramaniam ji, next. Subramaniam
Yeah.
Lata.
Yeah, I have a chair.
Yes.
Yeah, this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I have a shoe.
Okay.
And
Great.
I have a water bottle.
Yes.
I have toys.
Yes. 4.
I have the key.
Awesome. 6. 5. I would
And I
say.
have the safety pin.
6 items. Great.
Yeah.
Awesome. Great. Can we clap for
Yeah.
Lata ji? 6 items,
Yeah.
Awesome. Next. Who wants to come next? Okay. Who's not on mute? Sonia ji, please.
Okay, I have the hammer.
Okay.
I have the safety pin.
2.
I have the globe.
3.
I have the keys.
4.
I have the chair.
5.
I have the golf set, but I can't bring it here.
Okay. We'll count it 5. You're already done with 5. Great. Awesome energy. Next. Kamal. Yes. Unmute. Yes. Yes. 2 items.
I have awards. 1.
Okay. 1. Fine.
Wallet.
2.
Key.
3.
Book.
4.
Badminton racket.
5.
Diary.
6.
My eyes.
7. Oh
And
God.
water bottle.
8.
Chair is already there, so I will not count that in.
Okay, we'll count chair. 9. First tell me, किसी ने help किया घर में? आपकी spouse
No.
ने help किया? आपने
No.
खुद किया?
Yes.
Okay, great. Awesome. Thank you so much. Great
Thank you.
energy. Who next? कौन आ रहा है next? Yes,
I'll go
Virmal ji.
next.
Yes, please.
Yes, I'm starting it with an excuse because I
Mhm.
have just got the guests at home and
Mhm.
I've not been able to, but I'll get my things counted. I have the key,
Okay.
I have the safety pin,
2,
I have this phone,
3,
and I have this toy,
4.
and this is again another toy.
Oh, okay. 5. Great. Awesome. Great. Win. Great energy. Next. Who
I
was
think I'll
next?
go next.
Meghna.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have the safety pin.
1,
I have the key.
2.
I got a nut.
Okay. 3,
I got a toy.
4,
I got a notebook, diary.
5.
And if this can be counted as a gun, though it is a toy as well.
Yes, it can. 6. Great. Awesome. I जब है ना लक्ष्मी जी ने वो गन निकाल के दिखाई है ना,
कुछ चीजें एकदम ढूंढने उठे थे पर मिली नहीं मेरे ख्याल से. मैं आई वाज अबाउट टू फाइंड अ ग्लोब बट आई कुडंट फाइंड वेयर आई केप्ट इट.
एक्चुअली जो आसपास था वही लेकर आए ना.
Great, awesome energy. All the winners are there, minimum 5 तो सभी लेके आए हैं. Next और कोई किसी को और को शो करना है यार, अगर स्क्रीन पे ही आप ऐसे ही बता दो. I could see some if you can. Okay, so let's move ahead. Moving on to the secret number 2. So let me share my screen. We are pumped up with the energy, right? And it was necessary. So moving ahead. तुम मत चलो, स्क्रीन को आगे बढ़ने दो. Move it to habit. Secret number 2 for your career and business growth is move it to habit. Right now, while moving, you got a lot of energy, enthusiasm. You brainstormed. You were using your brain on the toes, fast. Timer was there. 2 years timeline for your goals. Please move it to habit. You have to bring in the energy. This energy can only come out when you participate in such challenges or you work with someone who can push you through your journey to take action. And for taking action, required action, some kind of energy is required. Now, if I ask Rashmi ji, she said ki I was ill since last 5 days and today only she has got up to come for this session. So she must be very ill. बहुत एनर्जी लगानी पड़ती है जब आप बीमार होके उठते हो कहीं से. इनफैक्ट जब आप ऐसी जॉब में हो या ऐसे प्रोफेशन में हो या ऐसे करियर या बिजनेस में हो जहां आपका खुद मन नहीं है किसी काम को करने का, सुबह उठना कितना मुश्किल होता है जॉब पे जाना. सबसे पहले दिमाग में आता है कि यार और सोते रहो थोड़ा सा, मन नहीं करता है उठने का. Why? Because we don't have the energy to pursue our goals. There can be n number of reasons behind that. But somehow we have to push ourselves. We have to move, have energy. अपने अंदर नहीं तो बाहर से एनर्जी लानी पड़ती है. So this is our secret number 2. I'll move it really fast again. So now here I just want to talk with you guys for some time, 2 to 3 minutes. Want to know your journey so far in the challenges and what you liked about it and what you have gained so far by participating or observing the challenges. Even if you have attempted one challenge, 2, 3, 4, doesn't matter. Not attempted doesn't matter. As an observer, what is the takeaway you are taking from this challenge? We could share any changes in your life. Yes.
Yeah, definitely it was a lot of journey with a lot of introspection. And sometimes what happens is that we are aware of certain qualities, but they are like still hidden. It is like, you have a locker. Yes, you have a locker and, you have kept those there. But these activities actually help us to, brought, those qualities, those values, those virtues, into more awareness and, realizing, oh, I have these hidden treasure. And that hidden treasure is the actually, required for the tree, like the roots to grow. So that way, yes, they are very insightful and very helpful.
Awesome. Nandita is using her. Yes. You continue, please. Samalji,
yeah, and brought a lot of, fresh perspective towards moving forward with a lot of clarity.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you. That means we are going in the right direction of getting the introspection. Same happened with me. Few years back, I also participated in the challenges like this. एंड जो हिडन सपने थे कि अपना बिजनेस ग्रो करना है, ट्रेनिंग का कंपनी खोलना है, वो सारे पता नहीं कहाँ से निकल के आए. आई नेवर न्यू कि ये सपने कभी थे कुछ साल पहले. एंड थ्रू पूजा स्टोरी आई गॉट दिस, आई शुड हैव माय ओन ट्रेनिंग एंड कोचिंग बिजनेस. Thank you for sharing, Kamal. Yes, Nandita ji.
Yeah, so actually, what Kamalji said at the end, that I agree to that, that it's given us a very fresh perspective. And moreover, this business of taking up the challenge every day is a lesson in itself. That, on a daily basis, you need to move towards your goal. So even if you have a challenge, you should learn to take it up. Like, we were there, like, we have to do it, we have to, even if it's at the end of the day, there were people who were posting even late night and things like that, so you had to do it. So that had to do it attitude should be inculcated, so that it helps you to move ahead. So that is one thing, one lesson I learned, that no matter what it is, even if it's a challenge, even if it's a hindrance, you'll have to find out ways and means to kind of move ahead with it. That is one lesson I think that comes out.
Great. Awesome. Awesome. Next, who wants to share? Yes, Rashmi.
See, as one thing is very obvious, that it's very easy to comment on other people. But when it comes to introspection, it takes a lot of time to introspect.
Yes.
These challenges, apparently when you see them, they look very simple. But when you start working on them, they are not that easy.
Yes.
Talking about yourself and writing about yourself is a very difficult task. That's one. Second, I would correlate these daily goals to even mindfulness. Just the other day I was reading somewhere that, the basic things when we start, just 5 things. I'll just mention 5 things. That when we get up in the morning, we brush. And you want none of us, very few of us, actually notice the form, actually really notice how things are moving in our mouth. That mindfulness has to be related to your goals also. Similarly, when you're sipping your tea, you're just doing it as a duty in the morning. Jaldi jaldi piyo. You have so many other tasks to take care. Start sipping your tea very slowly. And believe me, these small things will actually help you attain those goals. So these are 2 things. And then introspection is the key to your success. Because nobody else but yourself will be able to achieve what you want. I'm going through a different phase, which I'll discuss after everybody's, So let everybody deliberate on this. And this is what I felt, though I did not, I couldn't really write, but yes, I read the challenges.
Yes. And as I said earlier, being an observant is also important. You're observing what they are asking, they are writing in the challenge, and through those answers, you're introspecting your own life. Right? Thank you. Thank you for the share. Meghna, yes.
I had a lot of introspection to do, self-introspection, though this was the month that I was kind of relaxing after leaving my job and deciding that I have to start on my own. So this coaching helped me see what I have in me, what do I need to add further to it. So overall, it's just helping me plan better.
Awesome. Great. Great. Thank you. Thank you for sharing, Meghna. Nice. Anybody else? Last share we can take here. Any last share, please? Nandita. Nirmalji, yes.
Yes, Rekha. There are 3 or 4 things that I have. I'm taking away from this session. One is that I have realized my hidden potential. The qualities have surfaced again, which I have forgotten that I had. And then I do realize that there are a number of obstacles that I had crossed earlier in my life. So I'm ready to face life as it comes by. And then third thing is, since a long time I've never like I got a chance to introspect. I had never stopped to think what activities are taking up my time. I was wasting time, but now I have decided to put them to better use. And then last thing is that I have set my personal and professional goals, and there is a consciousness that I must move towards it. That's it.
Awesome, great. यही तो हमारा पर्पस था ये चैलेंज का, टू हैव योर हिडन पोटेंशियल.
Thankful to you, Rekha.
Thank you. Thank you to have you here. So, nice answers. I just love the answers, the energy of movement and the hidden secret. Now I'll directly share my screen really fast for you so that we can make it on time. So these were some of the shares, wonderful shares, I would say, in the form of key takeaways. Secret number 3. आपने मूव किया, राइट? एनर्जी ली. कभी कभी होता है कि this energy we may not get from our own self. We need to get it from others in the form of food, in the form of people, in the form of some experiences. Just like this WhatsApp experience, it can be experience of, you know, traveling, or it can be experience of doing the activities you love in your life. Maybe आप पहले बचपन में कभी करते थे, college days में करते थे, लेकिन आप because of after you know getting into a job or a business आपने बंद कर दिए हैं वो सारे काम जिनसे energy मिलता था आपको. So you have to see how you can bring in that energy into your life. Secret number 3. आप अकेले कभी ग्रो नहीं कर सकते. आपके पास एनर्जी भी होगी, आपके पास मूवमेंट भी होगा, goals भी होंगे, everything would be aligned in your life. Then too, you cannot achieve कर लेंगे बहुत limited टाइम में कर सकते हैं, limited goals ही achieve कर पाएंगे. अगर आपके big goals है लाइफ में तो अकेले आप achieve नहीं कर सकते. So secret number 3 is get help to grow. This help can be in the form of people, in the form of energy, in the form of food for your body, right food. It can be anything which suits you. Every personality has different blueprint. Your DNA, your personality, your behavior, your interest, passion, your core values, each individual has different aspect blueprint of it. So one thing can work for someone, that same thing could not work for you. You have to see what's there, what kind of help you need to grow. It can be in the form of a mentor, it can be in the form of a coach. If a coach, please take my services. I'm pitching my services bluntly in front of you. Or you can take the help of a accountability partner, someone who can push you to pursue your goals. So this was the hidden secret number 3. Take help. You need someone to push you in the form of a accountability partner. It can be a living or a non-living thing in the form of experiences, food, energy, whatever, right? Now we are at the last leg of this session. So here I want you to draw something. Are we ready? With your pen
Yes.
and paper? Okay, great. So आज बहुत सारा काम करा दिया ना मैंने. पूरे एक हफ्ते में जितना काम कराया उतना ही आज एक ही सेशन में करा दिया है, राइट? वाइब्स आ रहे होंगे आपको. Yes. So some of you know already this activity. I guess Megha and Elsie already know what I'm going to do. To some extent, Kamal may also be knowing what activity I'll be, going to ask you to draw. So I'll give you some instructions on a blank piece of paper. You have to draw this on the basis of instruction. I may not be repeating the instruction after 2 times. So please listen carefully, everyone. I hope those who are on off camera, they are also listening to me. First, draw a square. Draw one square. Instruction 1, draw one square, 4 sides equal. Second instruction, inside the square, draw two diagonal lines. Inside the square, draw two diagonal lines. Third instruction. Just above the square, draw one inverted U, ulta U. Inverted U above the square, touching the square.
Can you
above
repeat
it.
the third one? Can you repeat the third instruction?
Yes. Draw inverted U, ulta U. Inverted U
Yeah.
right above that square, touching the boundary of the square above. Easy, right? It was really
Yes.
easy. Now what we
Yes.
have to, let me draw as well. As soon, we'll be showing our drawings to each other and let's see what we have done so far. Okay, just giving a finishing touch, what you can do is outside the boundary of the inverted U, you can draw rays, just like sun rays, you can draw some lines, small lines. Sun rays, in the form of sun rays. So are you know, you're going to laugh, you're going to introspect, same instruction, different results. Are we ready to showcase our drawings? You can show on camera. Mine may not be visible very clearly. Okay, great. Rashmi ji, Elsie, I can see. Nandita, I can see. Sonia, I can see. Now also observe others drawing. बाकी सबकी drawing भी आप observe कीजिए. Same है or is it different?
Some are somewhat similar, some are totally different.
Yes. So in the same manner, we are also different, individual with different blueprint, with different understanding, right? Same instruction. So no one thing can work for everyone. You need customized approach in your life. So can you name this drawing? What is this? I hope my drawing is visible to you. What can you make out of it? Yes, it's a bulb and I call it a light bulb. This is a light bulb movement activity. What you have to do is you have to just write your key takeaways of this session inside this bulb. Please write your key takeaways, what you have learned, what you're going to apply after you go out of this session. You know, after these 7 days challenges, we are going to go back to our normal life. We'll become the same which we were 7 days back. Into the same energy. रोज का वही काम. कुछ नया नहीं, कुछ excitement नहीं, कोई challenge नहीं. So I'll discuss more about this challenge. What is the total sum result of it in your life? So please do write these key takeaways and you can take a screenshot of this and put it in the WhatsApp group of challengers. So that others, every time I repeat this, thing in my sessions, online sessions, every time at the end of it, I do this activity. And I want you to post in the WhatsApp group and show it to others, make them jealous that we are enjoying the session. We are getting something solid out of this session, the value. I'm saying it on my own because I know I'm delivering the value to you guys. So you can just अभी कर सकते हैं आप या फिर बाद में भी post कर सकते हैं WhatsApp group में. Just let me know when we can start move further ahead after this activity. So I'll give you 1-2 minute times to introspect and write. So feedback for Sonia for the activity, the puja story, whatever you have written now, just reply it in your life. These are your own goals you want to achieve through puja. This is for Sonia. So when you're done, please let me know. We can move further ahead into the session. I'll be taking Q&A session at the very end of the session. I'll just take 15 more minutes of your time. I hope it's okay with you. Thank you. This is my top mate link in the chat box. You can book a one-on-one call with me if you want to have a long conversation regarding your future goals. So I've already put in the chat box for you. You can save it for yourself. This is my ID for top mate for one-on-one conversations or a session with me. It's a free session, by the way, to know more about you. Now I'll be sharing. In the meanwhile, I'll share my screen while you're writing. Just let me know, can you see one poll on your screen? Is it visible? There are two questions here. Thank you. There are two questions. One is, have you received great value through this WhatsApp challenge or webinar? Answer in yes, no, or maybe. Second question is, would you be interested to opt for coaching sessions with us? This is the second option. And if you're really interested for the coaching sessions, you can book a call with me on TopMate. I've already provided the link in the chat box. For more information, please register on the TopMate to have a free conversations. And those who are saying yes, I'll be sharing one of my program with you later in this session. So I've got received 4 responses so far. So others, 5 responses, 6. Nobody is saying no. Nobody is saying no. That means हमने अपनी मेहनत कर दी है. We have got the results. Thank you. Thank you. 6 responses I've got so far. And one more information, I'm also going to conduct a session in the evening on core values. I know very less participation is there for this because already we have a session in the afternoon. So some of you joining it again, maybe. So I'll be sharing the details in the Make It Happen group as well regarding core values session in the evening. This is going to be happening at around 7 p.m. today evening on core values. So I would just close this poll. I hope most of you must have answered this poll. I'll just close this. Even if you have not answered, you can come back to me or call me back or, connect with me. You have my WhatsApp number. So I'm ending this poll here. I hope we are done with the activity. Yes? Okay. So let me see. किसी ने response किया group में? नहीं किया. Make it happen. Somebody said, oh yes. I could see Kamal. Yes. Nandita, nice drawing. Do something every day. Learn to face challenges.
Yeah, but it doesn't resemble a bulb at all.
And it's okay. Rashmi ji has also written some of the key takeaways. Yes, correct. Thank you. Let's move ahead. Now, before moving ahead, I just want to know from here onwards, I would be, sharing about one of my program, my purpose coaching. I just want to take your heads up. Are you okay to listen to that for next 15 minutes? Should I proceed? Okay, thank you. It's really very basic presentation I've made today. So just give me a second. I'll share my screen again. I have a 4 months long purpose coaching program. It's a coaching program wherein you're going to get your goals, your values aligned according to your purpose. And purpose always comes from inside. There are 4 levels of purpose. In our life, we can be on one of these 4 levels. First is your survival level. Then is your when you are enjoying your life, or you're enjoying your food, your life per se, but you don't have very big goals in your life. That is your second level. Third level is called your passion. Passion is something you're doing for yourself, your family, or maybe for your community. That's it. There is a fourth level in your life, which is called purpose. Purpose is something, any passion of yours, whatever you are doing in your life, whether through a job, through a community initiative, or through your business, or through your activities in the world, whatever you're pursuing, you're doing it for the common goal in the world, for others, not just for your family, not just for your own community, not just for your society, but moving ahead, your passion, aligning your purpose to the outside world. That is the fourth level, and which is called the number one skill, number one trait, number one quality, whatever I call it, whatever name I give it. This is required being a leader in whatever domain you are. In spite of not having any positional leadership, you are a leader if you have a purpose. That's for sure. Having a passion in your life and aligning that passion to work for others is purpose. I am a purpose coach. I am certified purpose coach, and I help people to align their passion to a level of purpose. Abhi, at this moment, you must be thinking these are big words, इतनी बड़ी बातें, लेकिन अभी शायद हमारे लिए ये काम नहीं करेंगी. But trust me, every individual on this earth, if he has a sense of purpose, can grow much easier having those kind of goals in your life, because you get energy when you have big goals, big audacious goals, which you cannot achieve. You think you cannot achieve, but you have the energy to still apply it in your life. So I have a 4 months program, and what is the need for purpose coaching? As I told you, I'll move ahead. And what you're going to discover through this program is you're going to discover your journey and how you can achieve your purpose. First, it's important to know your purpose. That purpose you could get. Some of you must be having some idea around the same, but we'll be unlocking your inner blueprint. in the form of your skills, your passion, your interest area, your personality, your most important is core values. Through these alignments, we'll break down your blueprint, your personal blueprint, and then we'll work upon your goals further for your purpose of life. Outcome are these, which you can achieve through this program. So as I said, phase 1 is all about your inner blueprint, and second phase is all about decision empowerment. Having been, knowing anything about your purpose, it's fine, but how to align that purpose or passion to take decisions. Sometimes we have information, we have a understanding what we need in our life, but somehow then too we are not able to take the decision further. We are not able to take the action further. So what are those alignments you have to put in your life? That's very important. Here I also have one of my client in the meeting itself. So I would like to invite Elsie. If you could share, I have been associated with Elsie since last December, and we are working on a long form program with Elsie. I want to make a success story out of Elsie. So we are half of it, and we are taking steps to move to the final goals. Elsie, over to you.
Thank you very much, Coach. And once again, good afternoon to all of you. I'll make it very short and to the point. And I'll start with my most recent success story of my achievement, which is an outcome of my one-on-one coaching with Coach Rekha. And then I'll tell you how did I get to that. Last month, it is 1st of October. So in August, I had a very, very, very busy time, of which I had informed my coach that I wouldn't be able to be available for about close to a month, because the job that I was part of is something to do with contributing to the G20 summit as part of the ministerial portfolio that my department entails. During the last thing that she coached me on, we stopped at a coaching which was focused on my core values. And she also gave me an exercise as part of the absence that I will be on, but also as part of just continuing my coaching. And she gave me three things to focus on, whatever I'm doing: family, profession, these two things, family and profession. And I have to always maintain my core values. It was a focus session that we did, the last session before I undertook my professional assignment. And the two things that she asked me to focus on was decide between essential versus right, and good versus just. When she told me this, she also gave me an assignment to do. That means if I do these activities consciously and intentionally on a daily basis, then I reward myself. That means I'm doing good. Or I punish myself with a certain donation amount of 50 rupees, 100 rupees, 200 rupees, if I'm not able to fulfill. It was a Herculean task because I was going to be away from home, on the road, living in a suitcase, and getting my work done. During the course of as we started on our assignment that was given to us for our department, one of my colleagues, she called out, like she had to drop off the assignment because of some family emergency. And that was equally big contribution to the work that we had to give to the Prime Minister's office. We just was left in a fringy because we were anyway short-staffed. We had so many things to do, and August was a tiring month for all of us. Somehow, just because one person's absence is going to anyway impact our department's performance, my boss and I, we sprung to action, and we just thought we have to take up this work and manage the expectations. Like, we probably have to work more than, and we went above and beyond our call of duty. The way her core values helped me was, I couldn't do everything that I was told to do by Coach Rekha because I was really, really short of time. I wasn't home. I was just in a limited capacity of my resources, and I had this added job responsibility. I was part of the head of a program, and my colleague who was the head of a program, she had to drop off. We sprung into action. We delegated work. We kept our team our group of team motivated. We focused on delivering what we had in terms of the reports, the analytics, some of the disbursements. I work a little bit with the Ministry of Science and Technology, and we had to give a lot of answers to the minister's office as and when they asked us, and it was on a very rolling basis. Like, they were never happy with the answers. So we need data, we need graphs, we need representations, we need presentations, we had meetings, and it would go on till 9 p.m. at night. I was traveling to Bombay and Bangalore. Like I said, I'm based in Faridabad, so I was not even with family. It was hectic in every which way. Somehow we delegated work, and I just took it upon myself that I can't probably just depend on my boss. I can't just depend upon my team. I have to just keep delegating work. So it was a series of morning calls, afternoon calls, evening calls, taking a stock of where we are at, delivering reports, saying no to things which were beyond our scope of work, simply because we were not prepared for it, or simply because we could not have the time to do it. So really prioritizing our work. It went on for 3 weeks. Towards the end of October, it also spilled into the first week of October, just a week before the G20 summit. And across, like, this wasn't even intentional. This was just like the call of the hour. We had to just do our work. But somehow her words, choose between what is right, prioritize what is essential and what is right, that helped me just decide on when to say no, even if it means upsetting, and when to justify it if required. No means no at that point in time without answers. We just get on to the work. It led to a huge series of appreciations by email, in meetings, to me, to the department, because it wasn't about my work or your work. It was our work, our department's work, our ministry's work. That's how we looked at it. And we did it very intentionally. We didn't focus on my work or, am I being in the same? We gave everybody, from a data entry operator to the peon, to the head, to us, everyone equal visibility and opportunity, and we worked non-stop. We were also traveling. So that led to me being considered for a position down the line, for the post of the head of the department. I do come with close to 2 decades of work experience in the Ministry of Science and Technology. And when I just sat down, tired, exhausted, I just reflected back on what was it. It was for me the year-long coaching, almost the year-long coaching that Coach Rekha and I have been having. It just probably was the moment when all these things came out: delegation, leadership. And I told Coach Rekha, one of the reasons I want to be with her is to just hone my skills. I know I have it in me. I have been in a latent phase for about close to 6 years ago, and I've put that in my Make It Happen challenge also, that I'm lagging behind by 6 years. I was quite depressed. I still have a lot of areas to cover, but somehow I just bucked myself. Maybe if it wasn't for the coaching that I have had with her, we covered a lot of sets of things, a lot of introspection activities she did with me on a one-on-one, all the sessions that I've had with her. So it was a lot of digging back my past, a lot of personal experiences, which I had to kind of forgive, may not necessarily forget, so that I take those experiences to move me forward. My core value session that I had with us, which she spoke about, my blueprint. How do I know that I want to revive my passion for the language? Because I'm at a stage in my life that I think it's not just a small young college girl, school girl approach. It could be an area of my monetization as well. I am somebody who's very serious about my career, about my retirement goals, about my financial planning and saving. I'm huge on that. A lot of things have become very clear after coaching with her. Like, I would have probably random dreams of, I don't know, 10 crore penthouse. In fact, she told me to dream wild, so that when we started, my wild dreams became narrowed down to what is realistic. What do I really want to have? What do I want to add on to my life? It was tough. She pushed me a lot. We have to do our sessions, which inculcated in me, like, every morning, no matter what happens, we both text each other and say, this hour is just for us, no matter what. And I have seen through days where I didn't have, maybe the lights went off, or maybe I had a room which wasn't, now automatically my family and everybody, I automatically get my room to myself. It may not be the same location, but I just know that the universe comes together to help you focus, even if it is just an hour session. Along the way, we had a lot of creativity, a lot of fun part, a lot of hiddenness that I was keeping into my heart came out of my personality. Like, I'm not expressive, I'm not confident. I was once. There were many instances that pulled me back. So the way I had to pull myself back, and like I mentioned, I have a long way to go. But one thing I can tell you, especially after my recent incident, that I, after a long time, decided to take it a try. I'm anyway, spending in so many things. Why not block a certain amount of my money and see what happens? The way it came out to me is, like I said, an actual promotion offer in line, in terms of monetary, of course, in terms of getting to create my team. And that's a huge thing, because if you get the opportunity to call the shots and do it intentionally, what you end up is you build a team of strong people. So I was very speculative, because it's been a long time since I did something like a learning, dedicating an hour or so. But I didn't know, like I mentioned, that it would come out in this form to make me realize that this coaching was worth it. And it helped me bring out that area of my life also, which I had forgotten. I'm very passionate about pursuing my French language. I will do it. That's also because I've reached a stage in my life where I'm so financially secure with my day job that I can manage it, and I can start up learning my French language and doing something with it as well. And we explored many options, by the way. This coaching helped me to explore many options. We spoke about maybe I write a book, maybe I go to coaching. Ultimately, this is what came out of my and how coach helped me to pursue what I wanted. We both had sometimes different variations of my personality, but then she gave me, what do I feel most comfortable in, what do I think I can comfortably pursue and be ready to accept a challenge. And this 7 days challenge, I participated on Monday and then on Friday. But on Friday, I decided, no matter what, I had a few hours with me, I have to complete these challenges. It brings a child in you, it makes you creative, it makes you mature. It's an amalgamation of many things that we get lost as we adult in life, probably in my 20s and 30s and my 40s. So many of confusion. I still accept my flaws, I still accept my feelings, but I do it much more confidently, like being comfortable in your skin. So I would really and encourage anyone. I have encouraged my colleagues to be a part of this journey after they saw and they asked me how I have changed. I may not have very obviously, seen the change in me, but people did see me. My family, my friends, my colleagues, my bosses, of course, as it can be seen. And so taking a personal coaching sometime in your life is required, and you can set up your personal time as well. It goes a long way, and you realize it probably when you don't realize it. So thank you to Coach Rika, and thank you to all of you to listen to my story. Good day.
Thank you. It was a lot of gems, I'm not able to collect them at this moment. And thank you for this. This is a diamond coming my way, so in the form of appreciation. Thank you so much, Elsie. I didn't knew there was so much to share. Thank you so much, Elsie.
Thank you, Coach.
Always keep it as my earned potential, I would say. Thank you so much. So moving ahead, I'll share my screen again. So thank you, Rashmiji, for this. So this is what this spaced approach can help you. First, knowing yourself, sometimes we make goals from the outside, looking at the outside world, but we have to again go inside, deep down, introspect, then take a decision on what we actually need in our life. Moving. So this is a blueprint, or you could say this is what we are going to cover. This is a very short list of it, but it's very exhaustive. In terms, if you go for a long-term coaching of 1 year or continuous coaching, things are different. But for a 4 months program, this is something I'm going to cover. This is a very short list of it. There are subtopics inside it, subdomains inside these things. So my coaching approach, for a coach and a coachee, this is really important, which I, include in my coaching program is customized coaching. One coaching thing cannot work for everyone. So depending on your blueprint, I have to change my view of taking up sessions with you. So I'm open, I'm friendly, I share my life as well to see if my coachee can also share their life with me. And together we create a bond, or we also create understanding. We are not going to share any personal details outside the world. This is going to remain hidden throughout my life in my heart, because this is important as a contract for a coach. So trust me on that. This will be there. We'll be writing a contract for the same. Program benefits, you can see these things you can get, and you could see LC, whatever LC was saying in these 3 lines, you can sum it up in the benefits, the program benefits. This is the investment and the duration. We can work out the installment part at this moment. So this is a 4-month coaching, and the investment is of around 40K in total. So every month on a one coaching, you can invest around 10K. And this is my team's Gpay number. You can do your payment on the same. This is it about my coaching program and the investment. Now I am open for the questions with you guys. I'll just put my Gpay number in the chat box if you want to pursue it. So I'll be sharing the more details in the group. Just give me a second so that I can paste it in the chat box. But on the 101 call, we can discuss more about it. So this is my number. Yes, I'm now from my side, session is done. If you have any questions, queries, you can please come up with the same. If you want to share something about you, I'll be more than happy to hear. You have queries, questions, more than happy to answer. Yes, over to you now. Thank you, Kamal. Thank you. Yes, Rashmiji, you were saying you want to share something. You're on mute. Yes. Yeah.
Rekha, I'm at a stage, where I've been working for the last 40 years, around 28 years of corporate life and almost 15 years of consulting. Children are all settled, married, abroad. I'm at the stage where I want to move, meet my grandchildren. I don't know with the 3-4 companies, like we've got a, a NGO, HR consulting firm, and everything is all set, and we've got enough name, fame, with around, say, 6-7 national awards. Like I'm at a stage where I just want to leave everything and go.
Where do you want to go? Like, what do you want to pursue? What are your personal goals?
I'll tell you, training has been my passion.
Okay.
And because of all these consulting and, all these kind of roles, I've really not been able to train the way I want. Like, I enjoy it. And I don't like, money is not now my focus.
Concern. Yeah, yeah.
So whether it's school level, college level, like I am going to compete 64, I'll be in my 65th year. So I thought, I just touch wood. And I want to go enjoy my grandchildren and enjoy life and travel. But फिर भी, काम मेरे को पीछे नहीं छोड़ रहा. And then, I'm part of so many groups that they keep calling me, contribute this way, contribute that way. Or end of the day, I've started realizing what I want to achieve, I'm not able to achieve. Like I started writing my book almost 4 years back. And I've been more, speaking on happiness and all. So I'm in such a state where I'm at a crossroad, whether I should go ahead with my work or whether I should leave everything and move. But all these companies, all the work, hard work we've done, who do we carry this forward to?
Right approach. Yes. A right approach at the right time, I would say. So maybe you have to cut through some of the things. That's very important to keep your focus on only one or two things in your life, which are you can keep in the category of, you cannot say no to. Something which is close to your art, not something which others are giving you focus on. They want your capability, your expertise in the area. I won't say do that. I would like to say just focus on your own purpose, what you want. What is that? Any one or two things. It can be one personal, it can be one professional. That's it. Nothing
Finish
more.
my book and travel across?
Yes, you can. But it's easy to say within a minute or so, but it's really hard to get into the deeper insights of your personality. What is the right? As Elsie said, it's been more than 9 months now. We have been in this coaching journey. In the initial parts of the journey, she said कि मैं इंग्लिश राइटिंग कर सकती हूँ, मैं जर्नल राइटिंग कर सकती हूँ, बहुत सारे चीजें निकल के आई, लेकिन बाद में she realized because we don't give goals as coaches. It's you who know your goals. And it's you, your personality, your hidden inside is core, which we call as coaches as your core. Your core should be aligned with your goals. Core in the form of your blueprint. You must be aware of these things, I know. But maybe you need to go back to it.
I'll tell you, I must tell you my background also. Like, I'm a senior Cambridge with, honors in literature from LSR. And, I've done export-import management from Indian Institute of Foreign Trade, right? And then subsequently doing all that, I got married and came to Bhopal. So Bhopal mein, I had to change the course of my career. Because 42 years back, yahan kuch nahi tha. So then I specialized in HRD. Then I worked for a PSU. I worked for a multinational company. Like after all that exposure, we launched our own consulting firm. And yes, we did very well. We had a lot of government assignments. We recruited for MP government and we, overall, we did a lot of work. But I kept changing my course according to the need. अब मेरे को लगता है कि I should only do what pleases me.
I got it. I am in the same thing, most of my experience is from the Delhi NCR. I traveled across a lot. But at this moment, juncture of my life, I need to focus on my son as well. He's 9 years old. And at this moment, because since past few years, when he was very young, I was not able to give the quality time, or you could say quantity time. Quality I used to give him, quantity I didn't give him. So now I realize, my focus should be go there to his life now. So that is why I am full-fledgedly doing coaching from my home. From my hometown, I would say. I am from Meerut. So अब at this moment ये भी लगता है यार ट्रैवलिंग भी एक मेरा पैशन है, वो मैं कैसे करूं? और मुझे आई हैव टू ट्रैवल एज अ ट्रेनर, मुझे बहुत सारे असाइनमेंट आई वुड लाइक टू गेट. मैं एवरी डे आई कैन नॉट ट्रैवल एट दिस मोमेंट. मे बी एक दो प्रोजेक्ट में ले सकती हूँ दिल्ली एनसीआर में या नॉर्थ इंडिया में. मे बी कोई अच्छा सा प्रोजेक्ट होगा तो बैंगलोर और या कहीं मैं ट्रैवल करूँ. लेकिन बैक ऑफ द माइंड है ना कि कुछ है अभी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, वो मुझे करनी है, तो इसलिए वो मुझे रोकेगी चीज. तो इसीलिए मैं ऑनलाइन चीजें ज्यादा
Meerut
करती हूँ.
से, working from a smaller place and traveling makes more sense. Like
Yes.
we function from Bhopal, we got cheaper manpower, we got a good dedicated team. ये चीज हमको दिल्ली या बॉम्बे में नहीं मिलती.
नहीं मिलेगा. Yes, you're right.
So at times there are a lot of advantages working from your own, hometown.
Hometown.
Because
Yes.
आपको parents का support मिलता है, family का
पूरा.
support मिलता है.
Yes.
अब हम, like my grandson is 10 years old. So, like अब लगने लगा है कि क्या
अब
काम
आपको
करना चाहिए.
अब आपको दूसरों के सोचने की जरूरत ही नहीं है. आप रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी आपने बहुत अच्छे से अपनी पूरी कर दी है. तो यही है कि आप खुद के लिए क्या चाहते हो? कोई ऐसा गोल जो था यार बहुत पहले सोचा था, कहीं सोया हुआ है या अभी दिमाग में सामने नहीं आ रहा है, बैक ऑफ माइंड है, सामने नहीं आ रहा है, वो कौन से
तुमको
गोल
अजीब सी बात बताऊं, 42
हाँ।
years बैक जब मैंने एक्सपोर्ट इम्पोर्ट मैनेजमेंट किया था, आई वाज वेरी वेरी एम्बिशियस. आप सोचो 42, how many females were totally equipped to handle exports. But वो चीज मेरे में ना फिर से सरफेस हो रही है कि मेरे को एक्सपोर्ट्स करना है. तो इन द मॉर्निंग आई वाज टॉकिंग टू माय डॉटर कि ऐसे बेटा मैं अगर करूंगी तो who do I carry forward these things to? I said you can always quit your job and carry it forward. तो कहती mom I want to quit because she's also like very taxing jobs हैं इन लोगों की. तो she says I just want to quit and go and do some social work. So I said beta what take over or whatever we put in our efforts. तो अब सबकी अपनी अपनी प्रायोरिटीज होती हैं, अपना अपना वो लगता है कि डू आई स्टिल गो ऑन पुटिंग एफर्ट्स. मैं भी थक जाती, मैं भी इवन आई एम टायर्ड, आई वांट टू कंसंट्रेट ऑन माय हेल्थ and traveling and enjoying with friends and all. तो अब वो दिमाग में समझ नहीं आ रहा कि मैं क्या और पुट इन करूं एफर्ट्स या नहीं करूं.
तो रश्मि जी एक काम करेंगे, हम एक 101 सेशन करेंगे. This will be a free session and we'll go deep into what exactly you need. Maybe I'll try within 1 hour period, I'll try to give you some takeaway for the same. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you would like to take my coaching, you can come back to me, and right now you can pay in full or in 2 installments for the same if you want to go ahead. And we'll be having weekly sessions for the coaching, 1 hour or 90 minutes of sessions. This is all from my side. I hope we don't have any questions right now. I could see one message from LC. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, I've read it. So this is it from my side. Thanks for joining. I hope you achieve great heights and clarity in your life, everyone. Thank you again.
Thank
Take
you.
care.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, coach. Have a
Thank
nice
you so
afternoon.
much. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.